No problem getting the dredge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but you're eventually able to lose them in the thick of the woods, where they have difficulty keeping up. Climb to an overlook and wait for the caravan to appear. An hour later, we only have 6 supplies. An hour later, Udleif is the first to spot them. There, she points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there was trouble. Some people wounded, others missing. A group has gathered at the rear of the caravan. Udleif walks beside a covered figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. You should have stayed with him. The chieftain's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue on onto Frostwell Vler in silence. Aleta's hand firmly in your own. Well, unfortunately, the chieftain is dead. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretch out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. Gotta pull them together, says Iberg. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should just be ahead. Rally the caravan with a speech. You make your rear and hoist a small child to your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. Let them see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Morale improved. Ah. We made it to the stone. Far enough for today, I think. The misery men and women dropped their meager possessions beneath the godstone of Aldir. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there was dredge. If they did what I suggested, and look what he got for it. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. You look. Am I supposed to do that? What do we do if we run into more dredge? Lie? Tell them everything's gonna be alright? That's Rook, I don't know. And you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Do whatever you want. Fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd, Rook. Fierce when you're not in control, terrifying when you are. Pull it together. Yes, son, get your shit together. Keep her close. You do care, I can tell. Men are a plague on the world, worse than any dredge, as far as I can tell. That's like this is why we get along so well, Ivy. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternity bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself standing over long, low hills covered in fire. Godstone looms, inspect the Godstone. The stone doesn't see many visitors. No reason to travel far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings. Ridvaldir was the god of the hunters and of the wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the lands who was both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. I wonder what he thinks about the woods being full with dredge. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she said, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch you must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, he said. Second to 10, your eyes will let her. Clings to your arm until she completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken. And we move on. Bjarkin Rune is what we got. The caravan halts when a group of men appears on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you where a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mutters from the town. What are you doing out here alone? We are hunting. We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village, says the man. When we return, he looks away, unable to finish. So, those when like it's either gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. Most likely, it's gonna be bad. A lot of women and children, so they're probably gonna try to steal the supplies. Let's trust in humanity, shall we? If there will be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your rank and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Let's go fight. 18 supplies. Hell yeah. Morale declined. Where are we? So this is where we are. This is where the other guy's at, approximately. We can probably make camp. During the rest, one of the men got too drunk and ended up splashing meat in the warrior's face. A brawl erupts, many thrown fists, broken bone later. Instigator, raffles is tossed on the ground at your feet. Angry clansman looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. Force a public apology from him. Tie him up until he dries out. Laugh off the skull. Encourage us to let the issue drop. Tie him up until Deborah from the supplies and make short work of the sod. Young Lucas throws scraps at him, but mostly just walk away with a laugh, at least content that the measure has been taken. Now, I think we can set up camp as well, I'm not sure. Sam is busy relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostville. With beds and fresh supplies, the locals there are shocked by the news you bring in, discuss it among themselves while you set up nearby. Okay, so we reached a little village where we can set up our little camp. Alright, so we got the rest, we got the heroes. Definitely want to promote this fella. Want to promote a letter. Okay, cool. So what's this? Oh, so we can put something on him. What is that? What does this do? In dodge strength. Okay, so what we're gonna put on him is we're gonna put a letter's bracelet. Oh, that's okay. No, we're not gonna take a letter's bracelet. We're gonna do this. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna give her the bracelet. All right. So that's done. Look at the map. Is this where it takes me to the map? Yes, it does. Market. So in the market, I guess we can buy stuff, and we gotta talk to Eagle. Take a look at the market. So we can buy. That costs renown. What is this? Battle crash from unusual rocks. To the strength. Armor. Willpower kill. +2 willpower kill. Dodge strength and okay. Confirm. Definitely gonna buy more supplies. And armor. That's 2 renown. That's 2 renown. That's 6 renown. That is really good. We're gonna definitely get that. And 1 will per kill. I believe these things are pretty important. Bam. We're a little bit set up now. A little bit stronger. Talk to Eagle. He wants to chat with us. How's the arm, Eagle? You find Eagle just outside the camp practicing his swordsman. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh yeah, I'm great. Not great considering everything. That's fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. It's Rook, right? I know we haven't talked much before now, but if you want, just call me Gil. Okay, Gil? I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said before about making sure nothing happens to Alet. I've never seen a shield like that before. Yeah, I doubt there's many. My father made this. Solid metal. Really heavy. But I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. I used to spend a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. I'm good with it now. The only thing my father ever left. Then when my mother died, she gave it to me before she died. Never seems to think you're good. Did you say that? Good, I'm trying. I had to fight anything like Dredge before, but not much else to do. And how many people get to train with a Varl? It seems like I could be a help to someone. That's what I want to be. Well, I don't want her to get hurt. You can see his cheeks turn bright red. Don't worry, she can take care of herself too. I know, I didn't mean be easy, Gil. I know what you meant. I'm heading back to camp. Stay strong. Oh, and if you need something, let me know. I can do anything you need. Alright, so we got all this done. Let's rest up a little bit, get the morale up. Bam, okay. And move along. You're only just outside the village when two men in the red approach. My name is Hogun. Hogun, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogun. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostville. A third man, exuding in rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogun, he screams. It's like Hogun and Munin. Hogun, Mogun, okay. We'll get into a fight. What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got there. Here. True. You can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skogr. I'll have you both guided, town leader, before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all brown brows and nervous stares. We both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. There won't be anything left to tend once the dredge arrive. Dredge my ass. I don't know what the scare is this time, I'm going, but you got two choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you to the ground. I'm good. What do you say? I thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Ogun draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogun. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think they're poor farmer. I make a poor farmer. Do we side with the brothers? Or we settle this yourself? Do it with the brothers. I'm supposed to tell the difference between these two. Like this. And the brother. Oh, no, no. Come on, game, please. And the brother's right there. Try it like that, see what happens. So start shooting the big boy. Alright. Sorry, love. And that is a big shield. Yeah, so it's only gonna hit him, so there's no point of doing that. What does this mean? What does this do? Series of attacks to trying to be attack strength and armor. Okay, so there's no need for that right now. Please attack. Ooh, that's not good. Oh shit. Forgot about this guy. No! Oh. Thought it only had 1 HP. Nope. The brothers think you would white green. Soon, many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alet, who had gone missing when the fight began. Eventually, you find her watching from afar. Lagoon returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set again. Yeah, a lot more people, but not more supplies. Let him march quietly along the caravan, a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Adelph approaches you both. Alet, I have something for you. Let's get up a long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alet. What's this about? I was hoping you'd do up the banner with everything that has happened since we left school. Oh, find me another time, Luke, and we'll talk. Before you can command, she departed. Dad? You're the chieftain now. I don't know. Oh, and that means you both cried for a moment while I let you unfurls the banner. Other life has been teaching me how to swim. He speaks pretty highly of you. You read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sung the story of the families who have lived in Skagar through the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she was here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. Section of banner about your family short, while it has been sewn in colorful design. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Reg, living home, and... Did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. I had to make a hard choice. Because the dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person. Please. Are you mad at me? I'm glad you don't want to. I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a good job. He hugs you, you spend the rest of the time together, so... yeah. On to the next. Alright, back to camp. So, where are we at? Almost 2 hours. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have penalty to max strength, equal to the number of days when they heal as time passes when resting in a camp. Mr. Magoo needs 2 days to recover. Here's a letter. Oh. Okay. So, training, okay. We're gonna talk to her, and I think after we talk to her, we're gonna call it a night, because I don't wanna risk talking for long. My throat is really feeling sore. This vaccine, second vaccine, killed me. So once I talk to her, we're gonna end this episode, and because I think this is you can resume once you get out, and we will continue probably tomorrow, because tomorrow is Tuesday and it's usually the day where I stream at 21:30, so 9:30 p.m. EST. Probably tomorrow, because I will stream longer, maybe even in the morning, depending on how my throat feels. Maybe not necessarily this. Again, all depends on how I feel. So let's do this conversation. How are you doing, Odd? Alright. She seems quite alright, considering her husband died. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sank in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny. My father named me Odeleif before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Odeleif. Strong woman. What does that even mean? Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. Why? Because my insides feel like they're on fire. I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rick. It's been hard. Not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come to find you. Yes, about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Why me? He always depended on you, Rook. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I think they would follow you. Come on, Rook. This isn't time for pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. She looks silent, she's giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, or the sweetest. Probably both. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of it. She puts her hand on your shoulder and she heads back to... Ooh. Extra 5 renown. So, for today, that should be it. To anybody who has been watching, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And for everybody who's gonna watch, even for a little bit, again, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Every type of support is appreciated. If you have any thoughts of what I can do a little bit better, I'd be glad to hear them. Put them on the comments below. And have a fantastic night. Thank you.